Hello everybody, welcome to Centric. You may recognize us from To Show. We're done with To Show. This is our brand new show. We hope you like it. Let's go right into our first segment. Steve, why don't you introduce our first segment? What do we got for him?
Our first segment is actually all about my Mini ITX. I'm very proud of it, so go ahead and check it out. Hi, I'm Steve, and this is my Mini ITX mod right here. Let's start on the outside, and I'll give you a quick show around. Right here in the front is the power LED and the hard drive activity LED that we modded in. Also a power switch here. On the front face of here, we got the two fans at 13 CFM each. We got the power plug modded in. We have a hole here where we're going to put in a CD drive, but that's okay. It's good for ventilation at the moment. Plan on filling it in later. On this side right here, we also have our plate with all the different inputs and outputs. Alright, and let's go take a look at the inside. Alright, on the inside, we got right here the hard drive. This is a 60 gig max store hard drive. Right here, custom ordered from i.pc.com, is a 150 watt max power supply unit. We got the EPA Mini ITX NHEMA 1 gigahertz processor on here. We also have the wireless internet built in. We have the receiver for the ATI Wonder Pro. Two fans again, and the 512 megabytes of memory. Alright, that's my Mini ITX, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you at a LAN party near you.
Steve, that Mini ITX is very impressive.
Well,
How much was the total cost for that?
Around $220.
That's fairly cheap for such a cool looking machine.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, next segment we have would be the voice over IP. I did this segment, and I'm quite proud of it. I'm going to be bringing a lot of voice over IP and Asterisk, because it's kind of my new hobby. So we'll go right into it. This is Asterisk 101. Hi, so today I'm going to be showing you how to work Asterisk at home to manage incoming calls through all free services using all free software and hardware that's readily available. First, I'll explain to you a little bit about my setup. I'm using a Comcast cable modem connected to the Comcast network and a very old computer right behind me. It's an IBM 300 megahertz Pentium 2. It does the job perfectly fine. The software that we will be using is Asterisk at Home. That's at asteriskathome.sourceforge.net. Asterisk at Home is an easy-to-use distribution which combines Asterisk open source PBX software with CentOS, which is based on the powerful Red Hat Linux Enterprise platform. This gives us a very easy-to-use platform with all kinds of pre-installed scripts and all things like that. The first step in the process after you've installed and configured your Asterisk machine and it's up and running, which mine is clearly behind me, it's the monitor on the top row, which you'll be able to see once I start changing things. Once you do that, you're going to want to sign up for a Free World Dial-Up account. That's at freeworlddialup.com. Free World Dial-Up is a non-profit organization that's sanctioned by the FCC. It actually provides all kinds of free voice over IP protocols and tunnels and proxies and all kinds of really cool stuff for the open source market for voice over IP. Second thing, after you sign up for a Free World Dial-Up account, you're going to want to sign up for an account at ipcall.com. That's ipkall.com with a K, obviously. And what ipcall does is gives you a free Washington State DID number, which is basically just your 9-digit phone number, and it's a free one, and it's terminatable to a Free World Dial-Up account. So what you will do is you'll sign up for both of those, and you link your ipcall to your Free World Dial-Up account. And then every time anyone on the regular PSTN network dials your ipcall number, it will route it to your Free World Dial-Up account, and thus route it to your Asterisk machine. Once you've signed up for Free World Dial-Up, you need to log into the My FWD page on the Free World Dial-Up homepage. Once you're there, you're going to go to your settings, and you're going to turn on IAX2. What IAX2 is, it stands for the Inter-Asterisk Exchange, and it's a very robust and simple protocol for linking two Asterisk servers directly together. Now what you're going to be doing, if you don't understand already, is you're going to be taking your Asterisk machine and linking it directly via the IAX2 protocol straight to Free World Dial-Up's Asterisk machines.
Go to the Free World Dial-Up page at freeworlddialup.com. Click on My FWD. Put in your Free World Dial-Up username and password, and click Sign In. Wait for it to load. It can sometimes be a little laggy. Once you see all your information, click on the Extra Features on the side of the page. Here you will see the IAX settings. Go ahead and click this checkbox on, hit Submit, and wait about 20 minutes, and you'd be all set.
Once IAX is turned on and your machine can communicate very well with the free world dial-up machines, you're going to need about a 15-minute break before you touch anything, because IAX on the free world dial-up network for some reason is very flaky. So once you turn it on, don't immediately touch, just don't touch anything once you do that. Just give it a good 20 minutes to kind of settle in and do its thing, and then you can go in and go ahead and add in your trunks. And what a trunk is a line, basically a phone line on an asterisk machine or a channel, and it tells it where things are going to be coming in and out of the machine. And trunks are in and out only. They don't go inter-asterisk. Like, so if you're calling one extension to another, it's not using any kind of trunk. A trunk will be only dialing to the rest of the world, or the rest of the world dialing into you. So you're going to go ahead and add a trunk to your asterisk machine. This is very simple.
Administering your Asterisk at Home server is fairly easy using the AMP portal. To access this, go to your IP address of your Asterisk machine on port 80 and click on the Asterisk Management portal. Once you're in here, to add a trunk, you're going to need to go to the Setup tab and click on the trunks on the left. Click on Add a new IAX2 trunk. Name the trunk FWD and paste in this code, which will be up on our site. Once you have everything added to the correct boxes, click Submit Changes and click the red button at the top. At this point, your Asterisk machine should now be communicating with FWD.
So now you have your Asterisk machine communicating to the free world dial-up network, which is communicating to IP call network, which is communicating to the regular PSTN network, so that people can dial a regular PSTN number and get to your computer. Now what you need to think about is how you want to deliver that signal from your computer to your ear. There's several options for this. First being, you can use a soft phone, which basically feels kind of like Skype, but instead of connecting from your computer to the Skype network, it would be connecting from your computer to your other computer, which will, basically it's a soft phone, so it acts just like a hard phone, which I'll explain here now. My hard phones, which I have all over my house, wired into my Asterisk machine, are Super 2000 boxes. Now these boxes are about $60, and it's important to note that this part right here is the only Super part. This is a power supply. Now you see, I got these Super boxes out of a dumpster, and dumpsters don't come with DC converters, last time I checked. So I had to just kind of make one. Now this power supply here powers all the Super boxes throughout my house. And when you call my house, you get a IVR prompt, and that's a whole nother show. But basically, this is what I've chosen to do. What this does is it takes your Ethernet on one side of it, and just as simply as this, just converts it straight to RJ11, which, as we all know, plugs into your regular house phones. So now you have your Asterisk machine talking to your Super boxes. That's a whole different process, and it kind of varies per device. Basically, what you're going to want to do is just go into the AMP menu and add a extension, and it's a very straightforward process.
So here we are back at the AMP portal to add an extension. To do this, go to the Setup tab, click Extensions on the left, and here you are presented with a variety of different types of extensions to add. SIP, or Session Initiation Protocol, is usually used for most hard phones, while IAX is used for most soft phones. We will be adding an SIP extension. The options on this screen should be fairly straightforward. Extension number